We went to the ATC.
Yeah, we got our hiker numbers too.
Got our hiker numbers. What are you?
I am 151.
I'm 152.
Or vice versa, it doesn't matter because we're a team.
It doesn't matter. We took our photo together.
Yeah, we took our photo together.
Here's our photo. Yeah, so we have been in Harper's Ferry for, this is my 4th day. Sweets' 3rd day. After doing the 4-state challenge, I was here a day earlier than him. So 4 zeros, 3 zeros for him, but we're taking the time off because his foot is still recovering from when he kicked some rocks really, really hard in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's just an ongoing problem.
Yeah, so but he said he's feeling a lot better foot-wise, but now he is feeling kind of sick. So
just a simple cold. I woke up with a runny nose and sore throat.
Yeah, actually the same thing happened to Kid. So Kid hiked on yesterday because he didn't want to take all of these zeros. Totally understandable. We missed him already, Kid.
No, we're gonna catch up to you.
We're gonna try and catch up to him. We'll see. Kid's pretty fast.
He's fast,
but it was really nice having a hiking partner for a while. So we will miss Kid. But we have seen a ton of southbounders today at the ATC.
6.
Yeah, so southbounders that we've never met before. So this is kind of neat. We are going to be around kind of a new group of people. So
yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah. So Harper's Ferry is good. We're going to stay at a hostel tonight, and then we're going to hike out tomorrow. Hopefully, that's our plan right now. If Sweets wakes up feeling worse, we might reevaluate, but hopefully we'll be hiking out tomorrow.
It's a beautiful day.
It is a gorgeous day. Look at this day. And Harper's Ferry is such a cute town.
It's getting cold.
It's getting chilly.
Getting
That's another
cold.
reason that I'm like, we need to hike.
Yeah, we need to get south.
It's gonna get colder every day.
Yeah,
But my 0-degree sleeping bag should be at the hostel that we're going to, so hopefully I will not be cold at night anymore. Yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. Sweets, I got you a present. What'd I get you?
Whole roasted crickets.
Protein of the future, man.
We were talking about this a bunch, how insects are going to be the leading protein of the future.
Because they're sustainable.
But they're so sustainable and so efficient to farm.
So these crickets were raised and farmed in Texas.
It was Monday, Tuesday, and then
It says so on the package.
So weird. It's so weird.
This is what one of these looks like, right?
It's so weird knowing I'm going to eat a cricket.
That's a cricket.
Oh man.
You gonna taste test it for us?
laundry, you need to resupply.
I have to.
I can drive us around, and I could put us back at the trail.
How explodes in your mouth?
Oh no. In a good way or a bad way?
Good way.
Keeper's gonna try it.
Well, now,
It's
you
good.
don't want.
It actually, surprisingly.
You want to hike?
Don't even think about it.
Just eat a cricket.
So let's see where we would hike to get out with you.
Oh no, the face.
No, it's good. The texture is what
If we get the pine grows from us.
I'm gonna have to reflect on that texture.
Alright, there you go.
Talked a big game about these, and now I'm like weird about trying it.
It's not that bad.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really weird to be eating a bug, but like,
That's the thing. You just have to get over the idea that you're eating an insect.
I don't really like the aftertaste, but that might be the barbecue, not the cricket.
I think that's the barbecue. The aftertaste is all right,
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, we also got this cricket protein bar, and it's not a whole cricket. It's just got cricket powder in it. So
Yeah.
we'll give this a go too.
Actually, the ingredients are really good.
They are. The ingredient list is really good. I mean, it's like they don't have any artificial flavors, or like I can read all of the ingredients. I recognize all of them. Except cricket powder. That's new.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Exo is the cricket protein company based in Texas.
Yep. I might have to start
Sponsor
doing
us,
that.
Exo. Guess who's back on trail?
Alright, it's been like a week now.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're not quite back on trail. We're headed towards the trail, but we've left the hostel.
We're wearing our backpacks.
We're wearing our backpacks. We have been in Harper's Ferry. This is my 7th day, and Sweet's is 6th.
Yeah.
So you took 5 zeros, I took 6.
Yeah.
And I was getting really antsy, but we couldn't avoid it. Sweets' foot needed time to recover, and then Sweets got really sick. I got a little sick, and I'm feeling really sick today, but I'm too antsy to stay in the hostel anymore. So
excitement's gonna keep her going all day.
we're getting back on trail. Harper's Ferry was a great place to get stuck. If you're going to be stuck somewhere.
Friends too.
We did. We saw a lot of people that. Morning. We saw a lot of people that we haven't seen in quite some time. So that was really neat. Lots of things to look forward to. All right.
Big things are happening.
Big stuff, big stuff.
Big stuff.
So we made it about 1.5 miles.
Yeah, we're having a rough time out here.
I can't. I thought that I'd be able to hike even though I feel really sick today, and I immediately broke out into a sweat and started feeling like I was going to pass out. So I need to rest today, which I'm so reluctant. We've already been in town for 6 days. I really don't want to go back into town, but you know, it's a smart thing to do. It's cold out here. It's just going to make it worse. I'm not going to be able to recover.
Also, you're not just the only problem. My injuries don't feel any better.
His foot.
It's been, what, 5 days?
Yeah.
And we're going to urgent care so I can get an x-ray.
Yeah, so we're going to see what the x-ray says. If it's broken, we're going to have to talk about what the next steps are, because you can't hike 1,000 miles on a broken foot. So we're trying to make light of kind of an emotional situation.
Yeah, not really sure what to do, but
yeah, not sure.
We're going to play smart today.
Yeah, we're going to go to urgent care and at least find out what's wrong with Sweets' foot.
If it's not broken, maybe take a few more days off. I don't know, we're going to talk about it, but time to go ultralight. If it's not broken, I don't mind hiking on it. It just drops some bunch of weight. Because it felt fine when I was walking around town without a backpack on. It felt good. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm good to hike. And then I put my backpack on and I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
So
we'll figure it out.
Spirits are
low.
But love is high.
Love is high. So hope I feel better. Hope you feel better. And send us some healing vibes, y'all.
Yeah, send some healing vibes.
What's up, baby cakes?
No bueno.
Well, we don't know anything yet.
No, but just a bummer. I didn't want to be here.
Nope, but we'll get it figured out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll get it taken care of. We'll make a plan of action.
You're looking real snazzy.
Thank you. I'm sure the doctor thought so too.
As you can tell, I'm very sick. So, and also Sweets' foot was still bothering him, so we decided to go to urgent care and get it checked out, and turns out he broke it. So, we kind of had to figure out a game plan.
Yeah, we got lifted to the urgent care. They said that it was looked like a fracture that resembled a stress fracture, but I had mentioned that I kicked a rock unbelievably hard a couple weeks ago, and he said, I'm going to bet it was that. And he said that I'm going to tell you to get off of it for 4 to 6 weeks, and then you continue your hike. And I asked, well, what happens if I keep hiking? And he said, well, you know, it's a damaged bone, so the odds of you hurting it even more go up. But if you don't hurt it and you're careful with it, it's going to take twice as long to heal probably. So it's 8 to 12 weeks of healing.
And it's going to hurt.
And it's going to hurt just as much as it did previously. And I'm sure y'all saw in the last vlogs how much it hurt.
Yeah.
And 8 to 12 weeks is the rest of our hike. It's gonna hurt until I'm done, basically. Mm-hmm. If I'm lucky, it's done before it stops hurting before then. Mm-hmm. I got pretty emotional. I said I'm not done hiking. I don't want to give up yet. So I decided that I'm gonna drop as much weight as I possibly can out of my backpack, and you know. Borderline over here was really sweet and took a little weight off my back too.
Yeah, I took, before we had to split the tent, he was carrying the tent body and fly and ground cloth. I was carrying the poles, but the poles were lighter, so we switched. So now I'm carrying the body and fly and ground cloth, and he's going to carry the poles. I was carrying the burner for our stove. He was carrying the fuel canister, so we switched. So now I'm carrying the fuel canister, which is heavier.
Anything that we shared, I was carrying the heavier half of it.
Because you're a big dude.
I'm a big person. And she was kind enough to switch that with me. And I'm carrying the lighter portion of anything that we split now. So we're gonna play it really safe. and stop in the towns more often. But whatever gets us to the finish line together.
Yeah, because I don't want you to go home.
Yeah, and I don't want to leave you on the trail by yourself. I want to finish with you.
Me too. So Sweets is staying on trail as of right now, against doctor's orders. I'm sorry, I'm like sweating right now. I'm like,
your shirt is kind of soaked.
I'm so soaked. Like I'm hot. I'm so hot.
That's why we're staying here tonight.
I'm so ready to get out of Harper's Ferry. Harper's Ferry is a nice little town, but I hate it now because I've been stuck here for a week. This is my 7th day in town, and I just want to get back on trail.
I totally get that.
Sick, go away. So hopefully we'll be able to hike out tomorrow, and thank you. That feels so good. I'm so hot. I'm dying. I'm going to go take a cold shower.
That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah. So, broken foot.
Broken foot.
Still walking.
We're
Boom.
gonna keep going.
We're gonna keep going. Boom. Alright, I'm gonna go take a nap.
I finally made it back to where I left off.
And I finally made it to Virginia.
Woohoo! Woo! I have a heavier pack today because I took some more of the shared items. Sweets is running on a lighter pack. He says his foot's feeling good today, right?
Much better.
Good. We stayed with this family at the T-Horse Hostel last night, and they were just the sweetest.
They were so nice.
Corey and Lisa came in and started talking to us about our through hike, and we mentioned that Sweets got injured, and they were like, "Oh, we're going to the store. Do you need anything?" And just on a whim, Sweets was like, "If you just happen to see like compression socks, if you go to Walmart or something, like I could use some of those." And so they left, and like 10 minutes later, they sent him a text with a picture of a couple of different compression sock options, and they're like, "Will any of these work?"
Yep.
So they very clearly went out of their way.
They hooked me up.
Yeah, and it was very sweet. So you've got rocking some compression socks now.
And they feel good.
They feel good.
They feel really good.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely helping.
Good deal.
I didn't realize how much it would help.
No.
Yeah, my foot still hurts, like without a doubt, but it feels like I'm gonna be able to walk on it and not bitching on the whole day about it.
Nice. And I don't feel too hot, but we were in Harper's Ferry for a week, and I am ready to get going. So I'm gonna do my best, and if my best is 10 miles, it's 10 miles. If I can make it the 22 that we're hoping to make it, awesome.
It's also supposed to rain today, though.
It's supposed to rain at 11. So we'll see how far we get before it rains. And, Corey and Lisa also drove us to the same trailhead that we got a lift from to go to the urgent care yesterday.
They did.
So we didn't even have to climb half of the hill.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we alady did it yesterday, so we
It
didn't
saved
have
us
to do
like
it
a
again.
mile and a half, 2 miles. Yeah.
And a ton of energy, because
Ton
right
of
now energy is
Important.
very important, and it's in short supply.
Yeah.
So,
Few and far between.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
but we're back on trail, and we're excited. Our friends, Goat and Slim Shady, flipped down to Virginia last night, and they're going to start on trail in 2 days, so we are going to be in proximity of them. I think Kid is still waiting for us.
He said he took a 0 yesterday.
We love Kid.
Yeah.
And that's so sweet that he's waiting for us. I don't know if he's going to actually wait for us until tomorrow when we're supposed to see him. He might hike on today.
I'll
But
shoot him a text message today.
we have a possibility to catch Kid again, which would be awesome. And 2 of our other friends should be getting on trail again today after doing the 4-state challenge and unfortunately suffering an injury from that. So all of us Sobos are struggle busting it out here.
Yeah.
But we're still out here. We're going to make it. We're going to do it. And we're going to get to Georgia somehow.
We're
Some
gonna
way.
get there. We're doing it.
We're doing it.
Yep.
So I guess we should probably start walking because it's going to
Yeah.
rain later.
Yeah, we should get going. At least
Alright.
get to the shelter before it rains.
Get to the shelter! To the shelter! All right. Hiker warning. You're about to enter the roller coaster built and maintained by the trail boss and his crew of volunteers. Have a great ride. The roller coaster. You ready?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
It's 15 miles of up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. And apparently there's like no straight flat, so.
Trail looks smooth for the next 15 feet, that is. So.
Yep, so hopefully we'll get the whole roller coaster done today, and then we might, our choices today are 18 miles or 25 miles. As you can hear in my voice, I'm still pretty sick, so
Yeah.
we'll see how far we get.
I'm still a little sick too, but
Yeah.
better than you're doing, so.
Yeah. Ooh, I got to try my 0 degree sleeping bag for the first time last night. So I got the Big Agnes Blackburn. And we stayed at Blackburn Hiker Center last night. So I thought that was pretty neat.
Oh my god.
But so yeah, I took the Blackburn for a test drive at the Blackburn Center, and it was awesome. I loved it. I slept great. The thing is super comfortable. My sleep system is awesome. I'm super happy about it. All right, you ready for the roller coaster?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
right.
go for a ride.
Let's go for a ride.
Are you tall enough? Are you tall enough to go to ride this ride? I don't know. You're 5'4". What is that, like 64 inches?
Yes, I've walked 1,000 miles. I think I can handle this one.
Yeah, you can handle me. You can handle this. Oh my god. Woo! We haven't even started going up yet.
I'm going down.
All right, 14 more miles. Hope your arms don't get tired.
Virginia's still so green.
Mm-hmm. Look at that house.
Where? Oh yeah.
On the hillside.
Yep. That'd be a nice place to live.
That would be a good place.
Nice. As of right now, we have less than 1,000 miles to Springer Mountain in Georgia.
Yeah.
Sweets' foot is holding out well, but the roller coaster is super, super rocky. So he's having to be really, really careful.
It's tougher than I thought it would be, honestly. The climbs are big, but they're long. But that's not it. It's the rockiness.
It's pretty rocky.
I gotta be really, really careful with where I set my feet, and that just it drains me. It's draining.
Can you tell he's drained?
Yeah. It's tiresome.
All right, 4.5 till the shelter.
Less than 1,000 to go.
And less than 1,000 to go.
Also, I'm wearing my glasses because my contacts tore, so I'm gonna be wearing glasses for the next few videos.
Yeah.
And that's why I got glasses.
Less than 1,000 miles. Boom, 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 boom. So what do you think? Are you enjoying the ride? The roller coaster's too long. I agree. All right, we have reached the southern terminus of the roller coaster. Whee! Did you enjoy your ride?
Honestly, I don't know. As of right now, no. My legs hurt. I am whooped.
Yeah, that was like 10,000 feet of elevation change.
At least. I was just averaging. I was spitballing on some rough numbers, but it was a lot of elevation change.
Yep.
I'm dying. Brain dead.
Brain dead. We did the roller coaster.
Did you enjoy your ride?
Yeah. It was good. My feet really hurt. Honestly, I think that it would have been fun if we didn't just take a week off and just get back on trail. That was a rough way to get back on trail.
That was a really rough start.
Some of those climbs just felt like they went on forever. But at first I thought the up and down was not that bad, and then once we got towards the end, those climbs were pretty brutal.
Just bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah. But we crushed the roller coaster.
Did it.